All right, tonight we're going to be looking at your person's current feelings. Let me pull the chat up on my computer. Timestamps will be in the description box if you're watching the replay. Okay. Let me just get situated. I need to do my notes. Let me get my timestamps ready. Sorry if you guys hear a noise in the background. The kids are up and hanging out, so they might make noise here and there. Hey, Divine. Okay. Hold on, just 1 second. I'm just getting situated. Okay. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. Thank you for hitting the like button. So we're going to look at your person's current energy. First, we'll look at who this person is, and then we will look at their current energy in regards to you and the situation with you. Again, if you hear kids in the background, it's just kids being kids. Okay. So, hey, Coco Babe. Okay, so let's get started here. I think I want to start with Aries this time. Oh, I can smell my coffee brewing. I had to make some extra coffee. Okay, so Aries, who is this person? Who is this person on my Aries mind? And how do they currently feel about Aries? First, who is this person? One more shuffle. Who is this person? Who is this person for Aries? Enemy in reverse. Whoever this is someone you were once not on such good terms with, but I feel like you may not currently view them as negatively as you once did. You maybe have made amends with this person, or maybe you've just forgiven them, even if you haven't made amends with them. Scorpio is here as well. You could have realized something about this person that once was a mystery to you. Theft. Interesting. Person could have stole from you in the past. Hopefully not. That's crazy. Disease. Someone could have an illness. Someone could have an illness in this situation. Oh, also negotiation. Interesting. Someone may have been difficult to get along with in the past. I don't know why I want to say the past. Who is this person? Could be a Scorpio. This person, you may have felt like they breadcrumbed you in the past. Justice. I feel like this person may be reconnecting with you after something else didn't go as so well for them outside of you. Whoever this is. I'm getting the energy that this is someone, or this is what they would like to do. In the energy that this is someone who may have breadcrumbed you in the past. And I feel like when you started to not think about them as much, they've come back around for a reunion with you. I feel like this person is coming back, maybe admitting to wrongs that they have done in the past. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like they may be confessing the error in their ways from the past. And this person may have also pursued something else that didn't go as well, or didn't go very well. Something outside of you, a relationship. This person wants to talk to you. They want to heal things with you. Okay, what are their current feelings for Aries? How's this person currently feeling? Oh, where's my feeling cards? Hold on, y'all. I got a whole deck somewhere here. Please hold. Hold on. I have a feelings deck. I got all these decks over here that I need to organize and put on my shelf. It's not this one. Y'all can't even see my little desk right here. It's a mess. I have like random different decks. Some that I've used, some I've never even used. Okay. This one has emotions on it though. Okay, well, how's this person currently feeling about Aries? How's this person currently feeling about Aries? Change, worry in reverse. I feel like this person, if this is someone in your energy, they feel like you two, I feel like this is a reconnection. If you are recently reconnecting with someone, I feel like this person is optimistic that you two can turn this around. For others of you, if this is a past person you haven't reconnected with yet, or if they just want to reconnect with you but they haven't, hey Dominique, I feel like this person, they're optimistic. Jealousy in reverse. Gloom in reverse. Courage. Shame in reverse. This person is feeling very courageous. Again, if you haven't reconnected with this person yet, they're optimistic about coming towards you. They feel like they can turn this around with you. They feel like it would be successful. They'll have a successful reunion with you. This person could have had a jealousy issue in the past, or you could have had a jealousy issue in the past. One of you. Someone could be an air sign. There's heavy air in this reading. They don't have to be an air sign. They could be a Scorpio or have like a Scorpio rising, moon. Definitely like a Venus. Yeah, this person's optimistic about reconnecting with you. They feel like it can be successful, or at least it can change and it can evolve. They feel like there's a chance that you two can work this out. I don't know about this person, but we're not looking into your person today. We're just looking into their feelings towards you. You guys could have been on like a 9-day break, a 9-month break, a 9-year break. They want to try again with you. Okay, whoever this is, they're optimistic that you two can make something of this. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Email me for a personal reading. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. Tomorrow we will look at next week's energy. We'll do the weekly reading tomorrow. Okay? So, thank you. Taurus. Taurus, who is this person for my Tauruses? Who is this person? And then we'll look at their current feelings for you. One more shuffle. Who is this for my Tauruses? Disease. Why? You know what? I feel like all the times I've used this deck, the disease card has not came out. I feel like this is the first time. I could be wrong, but I feel like this is the first time the disease card has came out. Water energy. Someone could have a disease. Someone's family may not like either you or your family doesn't like this person. Issues with family and this person. Betrayal in reverse. Key in reverse. You trying to reconnect with someone. Rune in reverse. Okay, we have another reconnection here. Someone that would like to reconnect with you. Betrayal in reverse. Key in reverse. Someone would like to reconnect with you and take the connection more serious this time around. Key in reverse. Key can be kind of uncommittal energy, like a one night stand, friends with benefits, those type of things. I was gonna say I'd be careful with that disease card, but in this being like how you would know this person now or in the future, you must know they have some sort of illness. It could be anything. Maybe they got diabetes. Shoot, I don't know, high blood pressure, mental illness. I don't know. I don't know what the disease is. Okay. They could even just get a cold. I don't know. Okay. Anything else on this? And then we'll look at their feelings. Who is this for Taurus? One more shuffle. I haven't even been doing the timestamps. That's crazy. I knew I was forgetting something. Someone could have a good cologne. And then when I say that, the King of Wands comes out. Because I'm smelling like I have a Glade plug-in in this room. And it's like the sandalwood. What kind is that? I think it's but it's like a woodsy. This person, and I was just thinking to myself how good it smelled. This person may have like a really nice cologne. You find this person very attractive. Could be a fire sign. Temperance. Four of Swords. You guys I don't know why, I would normally not necessarily get Temperance, Four of Swords as like taking it slow, but that's how this feels to me. This person may take some sort of initiative to like in the future create some sort of relaxing environment for you, like maybe like a spa day or a staycation, some sort of energy here for you guys to be able to spend some time together relaxing. I feel like this is together relaxing with that temperance and the four of swords, like something for you guys to, like a way for you guys to spend some time together and relax at the same time. Even if it's something in the house, it's like a relaxing night. Could be something more like where, you go to a retreat. Okay, everybody's budget, I don't know, is different things, but this person could like get you guys a room somewhere that has like a spa downstairs, but everyone is not going to be that elaborate. I just feel like this person may want to create some sort of relaxing environment for you in the future. You know, this person though, oh, this is reconnecting energy similar to Aries, but I will tell you one thing, and then we'll get into their feelings about you. But I, I just would keep in mind this person. Do they want you? Yes. They may even offer you some sort of apology for things in the past or, something like that. But this person, I'm not sure that this person has really turned like a new leaf in life or that they genuinely understand any mistakes that they've made with you in the past. So I would just be careful with this person with that. The Hangman in reverse, Death card in reverse. This person may want you back, but they may not necessarily be willing to change. Even if this person comes towards you being really sweet, that's something to keep in mind with this person, because they may be coming in, maybe giving you a small apology. But if you are upset at something this person did, or if they did something, they may want you to get over it as well. I would just keep that in mind with this person. Okay. Page of Cups and their feelings towards you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This person may feel like you want more, like this person wants to offer you something. They do have feelings for you. They do want to connect with you, but this person may feel at times that you want a little bit more than what they're willing to give. Yeah, Five of Swords. And you guys have disagreement about that sometimes, or you will in the future. I feel like this person, they like to give, and that can be the King of Wands energy too. He's in the upright, he's not, reunion. Okay. He's not going to be like super abrasive, at least in the upright, but he is very much so like, I call the shots. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to give you, and that's what I have to offer. Take it or leave it. They're very strong. They're very, like they have their convictions. They're not very movable, you know? And I feel like this person, they may offer you like a certain amount of emotions or a certain amount of love or a certain amount of effort, right? And they may talk about what they want in the future, things that sound really good, but they leave something to be desired when it comes towards you. or when it on your end, do you feel like, why are you the Queen of Cups in reverse? Five of Wands in reverse. You feel like you have to give up fighting for what you want. Is this person not, they didn't offer commitment in the past or something? Ten of Pentacles. Avoiding conflict when it comes to stability, when it comes to commitment, a relationship. There's something here about you being upset about the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, is this person already in a relationship? I don't know, if that resonates for you. There's something here that you feel you're not getting from this person. And I see this person also feeling like, well, I give you what I give you. I'm not just going to give you, I'm not just going to uh, give you this, that, and the third. I'm going to give you what I'm going to give you. Okay. And that's what it is. Interesting person, Taurus. Resentments in reverse. Fear of abundance. This person, if you do have an issue with this person, like having what you feel like maybe like a fear of commitment, or they're holding back when it comes to making things official or something like that, this person may be afraid of a good thing. Ooh, I hate how that sounds. Because it sounds like some readings I see sometimes where they're like, this person's just scared to love you. Keep trying. I ain't saying to do that, girl. If it were me, I wouldn't waste my time on nobody if they ain't giving me what I want. Okay, so I'm not telling you to do that, but this person could have an energy of a fear of abundance. Even if they're looking a good thing in the eye, they could still not give all to a situation for fear that they may look foolish, or for fear that a woman or man might cheat on them and then it wasn't worth it. And then, this gratitude in reverse. They can't appreciate a good thing even when it's looking them in the face. Gratitude in reverse. Because I see the energy here of this person wanting to give something to this, but I don't think it's necessarily at the same level as you. Because what you want is the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. And that's what you're not getting. Either now or in the future with this person. And I see this person saying, well, I give you what I want. I give you what I'm comfortable giving you. I give you what I'm comfortable giving you. Okay. I give to the extent I want to give. And that's that. And I feel like what I give you is reasonable. So, but I feel like you want more than that. You want more than whatever this person's giving you. Like Page of Cups isn't going to cut it. Healing in reverse and at peace. Interesting, Taurus. You may choose to settle for a little while with this person. I'm not telling you to settle. I mean, listen, don't settle if you, but I see there's a possibility of you settling. Healing in reverse and at peace. You choosing to possibly continue to deal with someone even though it's leaving you feeling a little wounded or like unfulfilled. Could even be unresolved issues with this person in the future. Because again, they give me an energy of like, I talk about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it with you. If this is your story, it will make sense. Okay. Because this person, though they can be like sweet and maybe do nice things for you and they also have a side to them that's very like, I don't want to do that. I don't care if it makes you happy. I'm not doing that right now. Figure it out. You know, it's like a very like cut and dry like energy, you know. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. If you'd like a personal reading, go ahead and email me. I am all caught up on my personal readings as of right now, so my books are wide open. I just finished my last one before I started this live. So go ahead and email me if you would like to do that. Let's look at Gemini. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, Gem. Okay, Gemini. Who is this person? You know what's so crazy? I'm a Gemini, right? Y'all probably are sick of hearing me say that, but I love my Geminis. But I got a lot of Gemini placements, and I stay up really late. And I was just thinking to myself, these kids, I'm about to give them some melatonin. They need to take their butt to bed. And I wasn't going to say that out loud, but then I was thinking about it. I was like, ooh, that might be energy for other Geminis out there too. Because me, myself, I probably need to start taking melatonin at night so I can fall asleep. Are other Geminis going through that? Have y'all been like having insomnia, or is it just me? Okay. So Gemini, who is this person? Because these kids, they're getting so used to staying up late. And it's 9 o'clock. It's time for them to go to bed. You barely sleep? Me either. Hey, female Pisces. Who is this for my Gemini? Union. Union's in reverse, though. Libra is in reverse. That's justice energy in reverse. Lucky card. You know what's interesting, Libra? Whoever this is, you feel like you had more luck and abundance after you disconnected with this person. Whoever this is. Disconnecting from this person kind of opened the floodgates for you. I don't care how long ago this was, whoever this, if this was a recent disconnection or someone years ago, whatever. You feel like the floodgates started opening up for you. Like maybe you got a job promotion, or your money started being better, or even just your your mood, your happiness, it's like life started going better after you disconnected from this person, whoever this is. Yeah, you may have moved out from this person. House in reverse and wisdom. You take this person as a lesson learned. Hey, Leela. I'm so bad with the timestamps tonight, but I'll have to do it after the live ended because I just realized I didn't do Gemini's timestamp either. Let me see. 29. And then, hold on. Let me just put this on here so I know where to start. I'm going to try to do better on the timestamps so I can have them up quickly for you guys after the live. Yeah, you feel like life got easier after you disconnected from this person, whoever this is. You may have had to move. Yeah, 4 of Wands in reverse. You may have moved out. Oh, you're on your 10-minute break? That's all you get? I remember I worked at, what was that, Target, like years ago. You know, and they would give us like 2 15s and a 30. Ten minutes ain't enough. That's not enough. Okay, tell me about Union in reverse. Oh, it's been busy. Oh, okay. You could have felt like this person was very dishonest and they kept you confused. I feel like I'm here. I want to break free. You felt like you needed to break free out of the confusion, the chaos. Like you, at certain points, you didn't know whether you were coming or going with this person. You could have even started to feel like, I don't know why I'm getting off this Ace of Swords. You could have even started to feel like you mentally were not the healthiest. Whether that was like depression or like, I don't know, you started to feel like mentally you were not your best. You were not your healthiest. You could have also felt like taking a leap and being with this person. You could have felt like that was an like when you looked back after the fact, you were like, ooh, that was a bit reckless of me, like irresponsible of me. You could also view this person as a waste of time. Like, oh my gosh, I wasted time with that person. That was, oh, what a waste. What are these children talking about? Okay, tell me about Lucky, and then we'll look at their feelings. Wow. You felt like this person was a distraction. You felt like after you cleared this person out of your energy, left this person, moved out, or they moved out, or something. After disconnecting from this person, you feel like things started to open up for you, not only just in a lucky sense, like things coming to you serendipitously, but also you felt like you weren't as disorganized or all over the place. You felt like this person, again, I'm getting like something with your mind. I don't know. We didn't get the King of Swords in reverse, but we got the Nine of Swords when I split the deck. It's like very mental. And you know, we're Geminis, right? But it's like in the worst way. So maybe a ton of overthinking, you feeling super scattered, you don't know whether you're coming or you're going, you know, Tasmanian devil, you're spiraling, wondering what's going on with this person. Very unpredictable, the energy with this person. Tell me about wisdom. Then we'll look at their feelings. Ooh, you feel like you can spot them a mile away. I love this owl cards. I've been like low key obsessed with owls lately. I was saying this in another live a couple days ago, so maybe there's a message in that other live I did the other day for the Geminis. It was maybe the live before the last one, or maybe it was, I forget which live it was, but I was talking about the owls. And they say like a lot of birds are really afraid of owls, like especially at night, because owls have some of the best night vision. So that makes them really good predators at night because they can see like the other nests of the other birds really, really well. So I say that to say you can spot you a shisty MFer a mile away. Like don't don't you even think about it. I done seen your kind many times before. Ten of Swords. And then there we go. That King of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse. I told you that King of Swords in reverse was there somewhere. I could feel it. I could feel it. Very manipulative. Now, this isn't somebody who hurts people or disrespects people or causes havoc on accident. The King of Swords in reverse, they know what they're doing. They plot and they plan. They're very strategic in how they cause corruption. You know, it's not on mistake. Okay. Oh, this person, you could have felt codependent on this person. We're going to get into their feelings because I don't know why Spirit wants to talk about this person. Maybe this is, you know, relatively recent. This person's in your energy. They must be thinking about you, whether you're thinking about them or not. But this person, you had this brutal betrayal and ending with super shisty, super manipulative, time waster. Okay, this person could have made you very insecure. You felt very unstable and very insecure in this person's energy. Also, your money could have been suffering when you were with them too, which I'm not surprised with how scattered you felt when you were dealing with this person. They caused a lot of distractions for you. You may have even let yourself go a little bit with that Empress in reverse. Okay. I just got in my head. That's the way I like it. What's that, SZA? Someone could be a SZA fan or a Kendrick fan. That's the way I like it. And what did I just say? King of Swords in reverse is very intentional. So they liked it that way. This is how they like their women or their men. Okay. They like when their person is like insecure, codependent on them. I don't like this person. I don't like this energy. I'm about to light me a little piece of sage. Nobody got time for this. I rebuke it. No, I'm just for real though. Like, ew. That's the way I like it. Ew. What song is that by That's the Way I Like It? Kendrick Lamar and SZA. I usually just take a little piece of sage, but mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. No, thank you. Okay, how does this person feel about you right now? How's this person, or how are they currently feeling about you? Oh, my feeling cards. Hold on. Let's use these. They may be feeling defeated. They may have given up, or they're frustrated. With that Nine of Wands in reverse. This person may be pouring themselves into work or some sort of ambitions. You got the Sorrow card. Now this person's baby, won't you go ahead and just cry. Cry. What's that song by shoot, I forgot her name. Alligator Tears is the name of the song. Or is it Alligator Tears or Oscar award winning Tears? Something like that. I forget her name. She's like British. Relieved in reverse. This burdens this person. What are they? I don't know necessarily what they're burdened about. Maybe the memory of you, thoughts of you. Optimism in reverse. This person could be going through depression, burying their head in the sand. They could be burying their head into work. Okay, with that ambition card, because they're very ambitious these days. But I feel like it's because they are so depressed. Sorry if you guys hear my kids. It's about time for them to take a little melatonin. A melatonin. Okay, how's this person currently feeling? How's this person They're just playing. They probably, I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but they're just in there playing. Okay, how's this person currently feeling about Gemini? 10 of Pentacles. We could have had it all. They think you're a bitch. As they should. No, I'm just playing. That's the way I like it. Listen. But they got plans? Oh, Lord. Not this person got plans. What song am I getting? This person has plans in the future. They're thinking of a master plan. They could think you've had some sort of financial glow up. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. They think you're a bitch, though. I ain't gonna lie. They think you're a tough nut to crack. Four of Wands in reverse. They feel like because you may be stable on your own, you no longer need or want a reunion with them. This person feels like you're good on your own. Hey, Daquan. This person feels like you're good on your own, so you don't care to have a reunion with them. Which, to be honest, with how toxic this person is, I hope you don't want this person. Because how toxic, this person is flat out toxic. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. Whoever this person is, they're crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? King of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Empress in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What day does the trash come? Put it out on the curb, this person. Okay? Roll it to the curb. You need to roll this person. You already have rolled this person to the curb, it looks like, whoever this is. But they view you as like somebody who's really not open to reconnecting with them at all. And this pisses them off. This person's getting impatient. And they're thinking about letting go. They may be, like I said earlier, they may be giving up. 9 of Wands in reverse. They could be pursuing someone new. Who is this Queen of Wands? Oh, yeah. Listen, they dealing with somebody to get you off their mind. They could be sleeping with this person. We are on Gemini. We're still on Gemini. I spent a lot of time on you, Gemini. I love y'all. Okay, I got to show the other signs some love too. Whoever they're dealing with, though, is a distraction. Whoever this is they're talking to, they're getting to know, whatever. It's a distraction to get over you, to stop thinking about you. Okay? Because really, low key, in the back of their mind, they're planning about, when they'll reconnect with you. But they feel like you're the one they can't have right now. So they're dealing with somebody who will let them do whatever they're letting them do. This person probably don't know how crazy that person is yet. So that's who they're dealing with now. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Anyways, nobody asked for that. Okay. Hey, Laura. Okay, we're on Cancer now. We are on Cancer now. Cancer. Give me 1 second, though, before I go to Cancer. I'm going to put my kids down for bed or just send them to their rooms for the night. They're already ready for bed, but I need them laying down because they're in here with the riffraff. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, Cancer. Cancer. Who is this person? And what are their current feelings for Cancer? Hey, CZ. Hey, Divine. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, who is this person? Country. You could be enjoying your time with this person. She's supposed to be laying down. Okay. Misfortune. This person could have helped you out of a bind, or they will be helping you out of a bind in the near future. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who could be extending a hand towards you in the future. You could find yourself in some sort of sticky situation. I see this person offering to help you with the Chance card. This person could be a Gemini, or a Gemini could be involved here. Richness, someone could be financially well off. There could be news here of something like bad news with misfortune and news. And then we have commerce, which can be about like give and take. The Six of Pentacles kind of energy, this commerce card. And that can speak to someone being like charitable, being generous. Could be equal give and take as well. But I see this person like offering to make your life easier, offering to help you with some sort of misfortune, something that's not going your way, some sort of difficult time. How else will my Cancers know who this person is? Yeah, 10 of Wands, High Priestess in reverse. I don't know what to do about the situation. I lack the funds. This could be someone with a bit of a savior complex. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, little mommy. That's your name? Yeah, like you could have some sort of conflict come up for you, some sort of burden. For some of you, this could be a breakup. This person may have a bit of like a savior complex. I feel like this person may get off on like helping you. So, I mean, let them help you. Shoot. If that's their love language, is they like to help, or they like to be generous, or they like to save people. I mean, that may be this person's love language. Like they like to be needed, or they like to be helpful. Yeah, you guys, again, you could have some sort of delay, some sort of ending coming in. And here you are, the wounded warrior. I feel like this person has a bit of a savior complex to them. I can be your hero, baby. Who sings that song? I can take away the pain. Empress, Ace of Swords. They think you're gorgeous. Six of Wands in reverse. Maybe this person feels like you don't notice them. There's something here about them feeling like this person could. I just heard needy in my head. So this person may, I don't know, does this person maybe like you a bit more than you like them? Queen of Wands. This person thinks you're so fine. But there's something about your energy that makes them feel like a bit unnoticed or abandoned or like something like that. Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands in reverse. This person feels like you don't notice them. Maybe you don't notice them. Maybe this is someone who has like a crush on you. This is could be someone who's like crushing on you. For some of you, this could even be like a friend who wants something more with you. They feel like no matter what they do for you, or like you don't see them in that light, no matter what kind of effort they put in towards you. This person feels a bit like abandoned by you. Oops. Queen of Cups. King of Cups in reverse. This person wonders if they should like let go and move on. I feel like this person's confident that they have a lot to offer. This person feels like unseen by you, Cancer. And this person may be feeling like, I don't know, like maybe they're wasting their time. For some of you, this person, if this person is not well off, even though I saw that richness card earlier, that doesn't have to mean this person's like a millionaire, but like, they do well enough for themselves that they have, they can do for you, right? Or give to you in some way. Like they have a bit extra, right? This person may still have like an insecurity about where they are financially. Like maybe they think like, well, if I make more money, this sounds to me like someone who's like a bit wounded. Like someone who, even if they make decent money, they feel like they need to make more so that they can be accepted, or so that, you'll love them or notice them or like them or flirt back or take them serious or some. I feel like this is someone who likes you, and you may not be giving this person the time of day. Is how they feel. Okay. How is this person feeling about Cancer? One more shuffle. I'm surprised there's no fireworks tonight. I thought they were going to do fireworks again. Joy in reverse. Happiness. Interesting. Worn out in reverse. Change in reverse. This person may be trying a different tactic with you in the future. This person could be trying a different tactic with you in the future. Because I see in the past, or, in how they're feeling, joy in reverse. So they're not necessarily happy in the situation when it comes to you. but worn out in reverse and change in reverse. I feel like this person, you know what? This person may also decide not to change anything and just to keep trying with you. This change in reverse, worn out in reverse. They haven't given up yet. They want to keep trying to. I feel like this person just wants your attention. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Amra. Temperance, Wheel of Fortune. This person is relentless. Whoever this is crazy about you, Cancer. Who is this? Who is this person, Cancer? Because I feel like you're not really giving them much play. Like, do you even know this person likes you? Do my Cancers even know? For my Cancers, I'll resonate with this. Do you even know that this person like is interested in you? Do you know? Upright yes. On its side. Okay. It could be a Leo with the Strength card on its side. I don't know if you're not sure or if maybe you feel like you're not ready, or I don't know. Are you not as confident as this person perceives you to be? Do you have fears when it comes to, love? Because this tells me you kind of, sort of, you at least, for some of you, maybe you absolutely, For others of you, maybe, like, do they like me, or are they helping me because they like me, or are they, being a listening ear because they like me, or are they, it's like an energy here of this person trying to put an effort towards you. And they feel like you're not taking them serious. It's how they feel, Cancer. Anything else? Anything else for Cancer? Gratitude. Damn. This person doesn't need much. Whoever this is, like, yeah, forgive. Forgive and gratitude. This person's crazy about you, Cancer. I don't know who this is, but this person's kind of crazy about you. Like, they're just waiting for the moment when you start to meet them halfway, when the ball starts rolling. I feel like this person almost blindly, or I don't know, like, I don't know. All I can say is this person's crazy about you. It could be because they have their own, I don't know, insecurities when it comes to love, that they will keep trying at something even if they're not seeing the results that they want. They can be a little bit like, they'll just keep going for it. Whoever this is, they're just waiting, or they're not waiting. I feel like this person will be actively trying to, like, get you to notice them or get you to take them serious. Okay, but they're gonna keep trying. They're gonna keep trying. Cancer. This kind of reminds me of a reading I did on the weekend energy. I don't remember what sign it was. It could have been yours, Cancer. It very well could have been your weekend reading. Okay, that's what I have for my Cancers. Let's take a look at Leo. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. What is that? 6252. All right. Leo. Who is this person for my Leos? Who is this person for my Leos? Water. Someone could be a water sign. They could have a strong water placement. Intelligence in reverse. That's rude. Intelligence in reverse? What do you mean by that? Leo, what do you mean by that? You view this person. Yeah, I did Gemini. I did Gemini already, Lee. What do you mean by that, Leo? Intelligence in reverse? You think this person's... You feel like this person's like foolish? Elevation in reverse? They haven't elevated? Fire in reverse. Could be a water, fire, fire, water. Accident in reverse. You feel like it's no accident that you met this person, but you feel like the connection has yet to evolve or has yet to elevate. I'm getting the energy here that maybe you feel like this person has potential that they haven't quite reached yet. Elevation in reverse. You could feel like this person is missing out on you or missing out on something in life, whether it's you or in life in general. You could be realizing the connection, someone's holding back. Give me one more shuffle for Leos. You're welcome, Lee. Page of Wands. This person could be fun. Fire sign energy. If this is like a friends with benefits situation, I feel like you could be either considering disconnecting from this person because it's not getting out of the friend zone, or this could be the past. You disconnected with this person because this is giving me like friend zone energy, like a good time. 3 of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands. Fun for sure, right? Like a good time, partying, drinking, sleeping with each other. Okay. But even if you never slept with this person, this feels like someone who was fun or is fun. But why the 5 of Pentacles? You feel like they leave you in the cold. King of Cups. Page of Cups in reverse. You got strong feelings for this person. Again, water energy. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're wondering if you should continue to invest in this person. Like, will it be worth the investment? Did you feel like this person's a little... This is interesting energy to me, right? Because the King of Cups can be very emotional. This is someone with like emotional intelligence. They're emotionally balanced. They're not going to be overly gushy, but they're not going to be like emotionally unavailable either. You know, they're like in the middle. And then you got the Page of Cups in reverse. So again, I'm getting the energy of you feeling like someone someone has a lot to give, or they have, I don't want to say potential, but it's like they could be showing up a certain way, but they're not. But they're just not. Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. So I feel like you were in the position of like, what am I going to do with this? It's feeling one-sided. Like this could go a lot of different ways, but it's making you feel like, again, there's opportunity here, but it's not really sprouting. And I see you wondering like, well, if I keep watering it, if I keep tending to it, will it grow? If I keep putting more into it, will it grow or will it not grow? I feel like Seven of Cups, you're hoping it will grow. You're hoping that something you do, what? This could be this person as well. Flip it, reverse it if you need to. Four of Swords. That could have been the past. You thinking like, well, maybe if I do this or if I do that, something could change here. I feel like now you may be more so in the energy of like leaning back with the Four of Swords. Which, if you are a feminine energy and this was your energy here in the past, I think that's probably the best advice for you to do if you're dealing with the masculine, right? Women, for the most part, should be leaned back, right? You know, let someone else take the, what do you call those? The, on a, the oars. What are those called? When you're sailing? Paddles. Letting the masculine take the paddles. Seeing what will they do. And this person may take the paddles sometimes, but then other times they don't. With that Knight of Wands, it's like, it's inconsistent. Yeah, it's inconsistent. Eight of Cups in reverse. This is like in and out energy. And again, I don't necessarily think you think this person's like a horrible person. With that Page of Cups in reverse, maybe you think they have like childhood issues. Because the King of Cups, it's like you think this person is a relatively stand-up person, right? You know, because otherwise he wouldn't be in the upright. But it's like pros and cons, right? There's something about this person maybe being a little stunted. Maybe I don't want to say emotionally unavailable though. I'm not necessarily getting that, but it's like maybe they just do things. Maybe that's why intelligence is in reverse. Because it's like an energy here of like some things they do or don't do, you're kind of like, really? Really? Okay, what's this person's current feelings for you? What's this person's current feelings for my Leos? Intrusive thoughts. They got a lot going on in that head of theirs. Protect your feelings in reverse. This person feels like they can be emotionally vulnerable with you. Courage. They feel like you're someone that they can be emotionally vulnerable with. So what this makes me feel like is maybe them showing up in the King of Cups is relatively new for them. So that's why you might be seeing some of this Page of Cups in reverse energy, because maybe they are a little stunted. But with you, you're like encouraging them or like bringing out this side of them that is more emotionally balanced, that is more maybe emotionally available and emotionally intelligent, but that is not who they've always been, or that's not how they've always been. This feels like a little bit new to them, to me. Like you give them the courage, you're giving them the courage to show up in this King of Cups, but maybe before you, they were this Page of Cups in reverse, and that's why you're seeing those tendencies, right? Because before you, that's who they were, and they still have aspects of themselves that they need to work on. What about this person's? They're letting go of these intrusive thoughts. I feel like this person isn't overthinking as much as maybe they once did. They could have been afraid of opening up in the past as well. I feel like what I want to say to you, Leo, is like, this is new to this person. Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like what they're experiencing with you is not how they always show up, or it's not always the kind of environment. I don't know. It's something about you that makes this person want to open up, that gives this person the courage to open up and be like emotionally available and not overthink being emotionally available. But this is new to them. Did I say Cancer? I didn't mean to. We're on Leo, right? Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. You got a lot of water in here. King of Swords in reverse. Because this person actually can be very detached. Especially when this person, I'm hearing fight or flight. So this person, you're right. When you see like this person may be stunted a little bit emotionally, even though they show up in this way that you can respect, but you're noticing like some tendencies about this person. And I think you may be right. This person is normally used to being like very detached, especially when they feel triggered, or especially when they feel like fight or flight, or like that's a lot of cards. That's a whole lot of cards. I feel like this person wants to fight for this growth with you, if I'm being honest, Leo. I feel like this person may not be exactly where you want them to be like right now, but I feel like this person is willing to like put the effort in to grow, to mature. They feel like it's worth it. I feel like this person wants to conquer aspects of themselves. I feel like it's due to their connection with you, with this courage card. And that is like a Leo card, right? Because baby, you make me better. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Okay. Anything else for Leo? This person may like to be by themselves. Person could be a little bit of a loner. Also, I think this person likes to process things by themselves. Like when this person isn't feeling, well, tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could also be the energy of when this person feels like you're upset with them. They like to I don't know, because that's not the Hermit card, but the Three of Pentacles in reverse makes me feel like sometimes they need to isolate. But then the Queen of Wands in reverse shows up. Like, what you mean by that? I feel like this person just wants you to be happy. I feel like hopefully I'm not being too easy on this person because I mean I don't know your past with this person. We didn't look too deep into that. So I'm not trying to give this person a pass, right? But I feel like Three of Wands, this person is hoping for things to get better between you two. Ten of Cups. This person feels like you could be their happily ever after. And I feel like this person, when you're upset, this person may be the type of person to want to isolate themselves. Okay. Anything else for Leo? This person may also feel like you're a friend while also being a lover. This person views you as like a lover and a friend. Okay. Departure in reverse was there as well. So I don't see this person going anywhere. I just feel like this person's a bit of like a work in progress. Okay. Whatever they're exploring with their emotions with you, it's kind of new to them. Like they don't really do that with everybody. I think this person is more of the type to emotionally detach from people as opposed to be vulnerable. So this is all a bit new to them. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Let's take a look at the Virgo. The Virg. Okay, what is that? 80. Hold on. Okay, Virgo. Who is this person for my Virgos? Who is this person for my Virgos? Thank y'all for hitting the like button. They almost match. Looks like we got 2 people who need to hit the like button. Or 3 people. Okay, shout out to everyone who has hit the like button. Virgo. Who is this person? Gift. Somebody's love language could be gifts, or this person could be getting you a gift soon. Enemy in reverse. Interesting. This person could use gifts or money or monetary things to get back on your good side. Intelligence in reverse in water. Okay, Leo just had intelligence in reverse. So if you have Leo in your chart, that may resonate. This person could be a water sign or have heavy water sign placements. or a water stellium is what I just heard. Support in reverse. You feel like this person, whatever way this person supports you, you feel like they don't support you in the way you would like to be supported. No, not yet, female Pisces. You feel like they don't support you in the way you like to be supported. So you feel like your two's love languages don't match. Like whatever way this person likes to make things better with you, you feel like it's not enough. It doesn't match what you feel like you need from a person. Because you feel unsupported by them. Honor in reverse. You're also starting to lose respect for this person. We have Cancer and we have family. You could have a family with this person. Again, this person could have heavy water placements. Why you gotta be so immature? What is that song? I'm getting a song, something like that. Why you gotta be so immature? This person may like give you issues when you try to tell them no, or like when you don't let them have their way. Okay, who is this person for Virgo? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Earth energy. Said I love to me, said I love to you. Slowly I walked over. I'm an MsNicolesHouse. You feel like this is like slowly but surely, actively heading nowhere. I feel like you're becoming more and more unsatisfied as the days roll on with this person. Like, I feel like you're still dealing with this person, or this person is still showing up, but you almost feel like maybe it's too slow. We did have intelligence in reverse, so it's like maybe this person is starting to understand or starting to do things the way you would like them done, or starting to treat you the way you want to be treated, but it's like maybe it's still not enough, or it's just taken too long, or it's like by the time, I feel like it's almost like the weight though. The weight has almost caused you to like not even care anymore. Five of Cups though, it's like you're still sad about it, but at the same time, you don't really want this person anymore. Or that could be your fear. Like by the time they get it together, I'm not even gonna want them anymore. I'm not even gonna care anymore. But you feel like this is crumbling, which is sad to you, but at the same time, you know, you really don't even, you're not even feeling this person anymore. With that Five of Cups. Five of Cups, Four of Wands in reverse. Like it's slowly but surely unraveling. Like it's slowly but surely crumbling down. This feels like a slow breakup. Or like something like that. I don't know. It's like you're watching it die, and it's like it's upsetting. You thought it would be something more than what it is, or more than what it was, but at the same time, you know, it's like I'm not even feeling it anymore. Like, yeah, it's sad, but it's more disappointing. I left the apartment empty because I'm not blinded by him as he should. My boyfriend a Virgo, me a Capricorn. 5 days ago, I took my baby and said enough of control and verbal abuse. Yeah. I mean, Four of Wands can definitely be about someone moving out. That's a household card, you know? It's like, it's sad, it's disappointing, but I just don't, I don't think you're really feeling it anymore, even if it's sad. Four of Pentacles, holding back. I almost get the energy of you like feeling like you need to tiptoe around this person. There's a lack of change, a lack of change with this person, with the Death card in reverse. Someone could have been a drinker. Four of Cups, a missed opportunity. You feel like this person missed out on you. And you feel like by the time this person wakes up to what they lost, you're going to be gone. This person's like very slow with that Knight of Pentacles. You feel like this person's going to miss out on you due to the fact that they won't change. They could be overindulgent. I feel like you waited. With this Two of Swords, I feel like you waited. You could have like stayed, or you could be staying currently, or you stayed for the kids. I feel like this is done though. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like your karma is closing out with this person. There goes the fireworks. That's confirmation. Y'all probably can't hear it, but I can hear it. I like with this Wheel of Fortune, it's like the karma is closing out. You may have had past life karma to finish out with this person. Six of Swords. Some of you may be going home. You may be visiting home soon. I'm going home to the place where I belong. Or like going with friends, going with family. Like a place where you feel like where the love has always been enough for me. Okay. Like that song. This person's current feelings. Gloom. This person's cried about you with that gloom card. They're feeling blue. And they're angry. Gloom and anger. Interesting. Courage in reverse. Renewal. This person wants a renewal with you, but is this person going to come towards you? I think they're too, I don't know if I would say it's scared. Courage in reverse. They might be more afraid of being rejected or embarrassed, you know. Why courage in reverse? This person may be too afraid to make changes in their life. Now, I'm not saying this person's like a thug or like a bad boy or a bad girl. They could be. But I'm just thinking, I'm getting like an analogy in my head, like when you see like a documentary or anything where like people are talking about like being a part of street life, or even people who have like been in jail a long time, and they're almost like, I don't even want to get out of jail because like what am I going to do? I don't even know how to live a normal life, or they don't know how to be anything other than what they are. And so that holds them back from making any changes in life because they're too afraid. And you would think like somebody who like is a gang banger, into selling uh candies on the street or whatever, you would think like, don't you want a better life for yourself? Like, don't you get tired of being paranoid, being afraid that you're gonna get robbed I'm not saying your person does any of that stuff, but I'm just saying there's like a lifestyle or a way of being that your person has, and it's like they may be making slow changes or like very slow with that Knight of Pentacles. So slow, such slow effort to change. At the same time, I don't think this person too much wants to change. Like I think they want to change, right, with the renewal, but courage in reverse, it's like this person's afraid to be any other way than what they are, or do anything other than what they've already done. Anything else in the feelings? Manic. Lord. Okay, Laura, you already told me you think your person has some issues. For some of you, this person could be like bipolar. They could be going through some sort of bipolar episode. That's obviously not going to be for everybody. But whoever this is going manic. They could be really on edge right now. They could be doing impulsive things as well to cope. Sorrow. Four of Pentacles. This person could be trying to figure out a way. Whoever this is, they're trying to figure out a way because they still have a hope for the situation with you. With the Page of Pentacles, this person could be... Okay, this is a side note. Just because Laura in the chat, you told me that you left this person, be careful that this person doesn't have any sort of like devices or any way that they can like look into you, like a physical thing that they can use to look at you or look where you're at. I'm not trying to make you paranoid, right? I'm not trying to do that at all. But that just popped in my head. So, okay. Like tablets, computers, different things. Like if he ever logged into those with like his Google or anything, you can do find my device and see. I'm just saying, okay, that's not to scare you. It's just I'm just thinking about that, okay? But yeah, I feel like this person may be trying to like they could be googling stuff like how to, you know, how to things. They're trying to gain more information, study something, study how to get you back, how to make this work, how to something. They go a little bit back and forth because then at the same time they say like, F it. I'm not going to put any more into this. They're a bit manic. This person's a bit all over the place. They view you as the Empress. You could have kids with this person. Person finds you very physically, attractive. They may also view you as no longer wanting to invest in them because you've outgrown them. Seven of Swords, though. This person could be thinking that you're up to something. This person could be getting a bit paranoid about you. I'm just thinking with that Manic card, Empress, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords, they may be getting a bit paranoid that you're no longer invested and that you're up to something. Like you plan to leave them, or you plan to take their money, or you plan to, you know, like they think you're up to something, like you have something up your sleeve. So, for those of you that are still in a relationship with this person or still dealing with this person, I feel like this person is getting a bit paranoid about you. King of Wands in reverse. Be careful with this person. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. They're also, if you're in no contact with this person, they think that you will come back around. They think you will come back around. I feel like they think that things will go back to normal. You guys can recover from this. Six of Swords in reverse, 10 Swords in reverse. They think you guys can get over this. And you know, unknowingly, with this card underneath here, unknowingly in reverse, I feel like there's a part of them that feels pretty confident that she'll be back. Like they feel pretty sure of that. Why the King of Wands in reverse? This person's ego is bruised. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? This person's ego is bruised. Whoever this is, you've bruised their ego. I feel like they weren't expecting this. I keep getting the energy though. I feel like there's a part of this person that hasn't lost hope for the connection with you. Like they think you two will reconnect one day. Like they're relatively confident that you two are going to, that you're going to come back around. Six of Swords in reverse. That you'll be back. Okay. So I don't know. But King of Wands in reverse with that Manic card, I would just be a little careful of that person. That makes me a little uncomfortable, like in my gut. Okay. So I don't know that this person is like in the best mental space. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. Okay. Remember, choose yourself first every time. Protect yourself. Keep yourself safe. You are your number one priority. Okay. That's what I got for you. Let's take a look at Libra. What time is it? 1:02:27. Libra. Almost doesn't count. Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever found the words but they don't come out right? Have you ever needed someone so that you can interesting. Elevation in reverse. Almost doesn't count. Birth. Someone could have a child. Love. Success. Someone could be a water sign. Heavy water here, but water doesn't have to be their sun sign. It could be like the rising, Venus, okay, moon. You feel like this could have been something. We got maliciousness over here. Almost doesn't count. Elevation in reverse, but you have birth and you have love. That tells me, what's the birth card? The birth card can be about beginnings, right? Fresh new beginnings. Potential, right? Birth is a beginning, potential. Like Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the beginnings, potential. But elevation in reverse. It didn't go anywhere. A lot of love here. Why success? Why is the success card here? One more shuffle. Why is the success card here? Ace of Swords in reverse. I almost feel like you feel like this was a blessing in disguise, that this didn't work out with whoever this is. You feel like it was a blessing in disguise. I feel like now you may even be glad that you stopped investing in this person. Why is the Sun in reverse? Five of Cups. When you look back on this, you don't feel about it the way you felt about it when you dealt with this person. Like if this was someone you were head over heels in love with at one point, it's like now when you look back, you think more about the times that like this person made you feel lonely, or they made you feel depressed and sad and like negative feelings, all the ways they didn't cooperate. Or like once upon a time, maybe due to the potential that you saw in the connection with them, you were overwhelmed by like lovey-dovey feelings. But now when you look back, you're like, you know what? Now that I look at it, actually, like this person, I was depressed when I was dealing with them. Like I was sad all the time. And like, actually, yeah, it's disappointing or it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I want to say it is what it is, right? Because the Five of Cups is more like you're sad, but at the same time, like this person just wasn't a good fit for you. You had a lot of plans. This could have been a long distance connection. You had plans. You had plans and there was potential. Ace of Wands to the Two of Wands. Like it had the beginning makings of being something. Could have not gotten past like the intimacy phase, like being physically intimate. It could have not really gotten past the boing. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. Like, that's as far as it went. Something about this person could have came off like manipulative or cold or detached or like callous. I don't know why I heard callous. What does callous even mean? Oh, isn't callous like when you do something callously? So you do it like with no regard to another person's feelings? What does callous mean? Hold on. Callous means hard, Nicole. What's callous? Oh, right, like a callus on your hand or something. Oh, yeah, showing or having an insensitive or cruel disregard for others. Yeah, so something this person did felt like they needed to be avoided. Like they didn't have any regard to your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions, what was best for you. Ouch. Could have been something they said with that King of Swords in reverse. Something they said came off like, wow, you know what? I'm gonna just avoid you from here on out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just avoid you. I think I need to avoid you. Okay. Yeah. Five of Swords in reverse. Like you could have even like maybe at one point you would argue with this person or something, but yeah, malicious. Passion in reverse. Somebody could have said something like I don't want you or something. I don't know. I don't know. Or they could have came off that way. I feel like maybe at one point you would maybe go back and forth with this person, but I think at some point towards the end it was kind of like, oh, that's how you are, that's what this is. You know what? I think I'm just gonna avoid you. You know? I think I should just avoid you. As unfortunate that as that is, I think I'm gonna avoid you. I'm cool on that. Okay. How does Libra's person currently feel? Inner awareness in reverse. Your person is, they feel arrogant. Your person is shallow. This person feels shallow. Self awareness in reverse and let go. Like this person rather just let go and be like, whatever, as opposed to like think to themselves, like, was I wrong for that? Or like, do I need to be a better person? Or like, no, they're just more so like, whatever, not my problem. Ew. This person still lacks self awareness, especially when it comes to their actions and the effect that they can have on other people. They rather just let go. This person probably doesn't even really let themselves feel guilty when they do certain things to people. They just, especially King of Swords in reverse, like we saw earlier, they're just like, whatever. This isn't a person who is going to sit around and feel guilty. Mm-mm. They're too shallow for that. Relieved. your person's current feelings. The audacity. The audacity of this person to act like you were the problem. I mean, were you the problem? I don't think so. But this person feels relieved. Intuition and healing in reverse. I feel like this person is so quick. This could be, what sign am I on? Libra. This could be another air sign. No shade to air signs, right? Because I'm an air sign. But I feel like this person, they may even say things to themselves like, I guess Libra wasn't my person. That's all that means. Like, you know what? It was probably for the best, which could be true, right? Because I would say that same thing to you. This person obviously just wasn't your person. But it's like they're so quick to let something go. Where like this person could have told you they loved you in the past. You know, I see you guys were making plans together. And it's like this person's so quick to just let this go and feel relieved. But some people are just never, I just want to say, Libra, some people will never see your value, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that you don't have value. That doesn't mean that you're not like the best thing since sliced bread. That doesn't mean you're not the creme de la creme. Okay. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means some people just, they'll never see your value. Okay. And that is all. Okay. Empress, 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This was an opportunity for you to grow, which I know is like, yeah, okay, great. Another one of those, another opportunity to grow. Love it. Thank you. But really, it was. Okay. This was an opportunity for you to see your self-worth, to value yourself more, to realize that you can be the best thing since sliced bread and someone can still pass on you. Someone can still miss out on you. Okay? Queen of Cups. Because it's like, you know, it's so ironic because these initial cards look a little different than the tarot. That tells me there's a little bit of a layer to this. Because this person initially on the surface it's like letting go, relieved, intuition, self-awareness in reverse, healing in reverse. But then moving into the tarot, Queen of Cups. This person actually did hold on to this a little bit longer and hold on to you a little bit longer than maybe they would like you to believe. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. This person has like an ego or something. I also feel like this person, though they had feelings for you and though they had a soft spot for you, this person also was strategically breadcrumbing you. And I know that's a harsh truth, but this person was strategically breadcrumbing you. like strategically, purposely breadcrumbing you, wasting your time. Knight of Cups. Could have been also, you know, they could have also felt like, wow, I have like this sweet Libra here who's so comfortable and cozy and warm. So let me kind of hang on to Libra while maybe I indulge in other people with this Knight of Cups. While I leave the door open to other people. Two of Pentacles, World card in reverse. Past and present people. And then this person may have, this could be different for each of you, Libra, but I'm almost getting the energy like, did this person like cut you off once they found whatever they were looking for, whoever they were looking for, another connection? Did they drop you after, and you may have found out at some point that they were in a relationship or moved in with someone or got back together with a past person, and you could have realized there was maybe some juggling with you? Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, World card in reverse, Nine of Cups. This person's very selfish. This person liked you, but they liked you for how you made them feel, or how you currently make them feel. Take it how it resonates. If you're currently dealing with this person, Libra, I would be careful that someone's not breadcrumbing you along like a placeholder until they find what it is that they're looking for. I'm getting Drops of Jupiter in my head, that song. And tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent star, and then you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there. This person may end up, if you're dealing with this person, Libra, be careful that this person doesn't, no, Capricorn's not yet. Be careful that this person doesn't drop you for another situation in the future, okay? That's what I have for you, Libra. Let's take a look at Scorpio. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. 121. Put my timestamps in. It might take me a minute or two after the live to put these timestamps in because I've missed a couple. So I'm going to have to go scroll through the video. But I will try to get them done as quickly as I can. Scorpio. Scorpio, who is this person for my Scorpios? Could be a Virgo. Someone could have some sort of illness. Somebody could have a, this is a side note. Someone could have a, hey Lisa. Someone could have like an intimacy addiction. That's not going to be for everyone, but that could be the case. Someone could also be like a perfectionist in the bedroom. Tell me about disease. I don't know why this disease card keeps coming out tonight. Enemy. Now, disease doesn't have, I mean, it could be a mental illness. It's some sort of illness. Okay. Scorpio. Okay, we got Scorpio and Virgo here. Energy. We have water here. Enemy, you have misfortune and enemy. Happiness in reverse. Support. One more shuffle. Who is this? This person may have thrown like temper tantrums when they don't get their way. And they're very impulsive. I feel like you got sick of asking this person to change. This feels like a mother and child dynamic. I don't think that's who we're talking about, right? But take it how it resonates, okay? This feels like a mother and a child. Like a mother having to nag a child to like, go do your chores, go do your responsibilities, go do the da 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 da. This person may have been a bit like rebellious. You started to feel like this person could even complain that you were acting like their mother, or like, you're not my mom. But like, you kind of had to nag this person, whoever this is, because they were irresponsible. They acted like a child. Until you walked away. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah, it was disappointing, but what are you going to do with that person? Like, what can you do with that? There's only so long you can. It's like pulling teeth with this person to get them to step up, grow up, be responsible, be an adult. Knight of Swords. This could also be the type of person, like, once you're gone, all of a sudden they want to rush in and like, oh, hey, I'm going to change. I'm going to, like they try to show some sort of impulsive action or impulsive change, or like all of a sudden they have all this ambition and motivation to do something with themselves after you're like walking out of the door. It's like, bro, I'm walking away, sir or ma'am. Like, I'm gone. And here they come, like, here I go. Wait. Like I was just about to change. Temperance in reverse. It never lasts with this person. That's not really the Temperance in reverse, but that's what I was getting in my head. Like, it doesn't last with this person. It's like one extreme or the other. Like when you're with this person, they're a pain in your ass. And then when you try to leave this person, it can all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Oh, that was horrible, y'all. Don't talk about my singing. That was not the key. But anyways, you know what I'm getting at. But you'd rather make it hard. That is not the right key. Damn. Maybe that's this person. They're always missing the mark. Like they're either doing too little or too much. Like it's never on the nose. It's either too much or too little. It's just too little too late. You know all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too late. Like, damn. When I'm with you, exactly. Look at all that. When I'm with you, all of this, right? When I'm with you, it's like a missed opportunity. Now, when I leave, you got all these plans. Two of Wands. I'm not taking all these cards though, but how's this person feeling about you? How's this person feeling about Scorpio? One more shuffle. I guess two more shuffles. I lied. How's this person feel about Scorpio? Love in reverse. I know you lying. Oh, so you don't love me no more. The audacity. This person feels like the love has gone. Well, yeah, probably because you got to treat them like you're their mother. Anybody got time for that? Anxiety. Reflection. Oh, this person doing some thinking now. Now they're in their head. They're in their head and they're reflecting. Protect your feelings. But you know, the thing with this person is like their impulse is like, well, I guess I just got to keep my thoughts and feelings to myself. I guess I just need to close up then. That's what they got from this. So this is reminding me, I mean, I'm sure you guys are not teenagers. Well, you might be, but I when I look at my demographics, y'all are grown, right? But this feels like to me someone who's like, you know, when you date people and they be like, yeah, because when I was 16, I got cheated on, and ever since then, like, what are we talking about? We are 32. We are 32. And you talking about when you were a sophomore in high school that you got cheated on, and ever since then you can't trust people? Ever since then you don't believe in love? Like what? What are we talking about? Get out of here. But this person, I mean, but let's be fair, right? You can't, I don't want to negate people's feelings. Like, I don't want people to negate my reads, right? But I feel like this person, all they're taking from the situation with you and the problems between you two is that they need to protect their feelings. Everything that happened makes them feel like all up in their head, reflecting. And what did they learn? That they need to protect their feelings. They need to act accordingly in the future when it comes to love. So, if anything, they're a bit pessimistic when it comes to love and relationships because of the past. But I don't think this began with you. I don't think this began with you, but instead of when this person has issues in a relationship, instead of them reflecting on the fact that they show up as a page of wands in reverse, instead of reflecting on that and a knight of swords, like like instead of reflecting on maybe their love life and relationships go the way they go because of how they act, how they present themselves, how they show up in love. Instead of reflecting on that, this person is just like, yeah, that's why I need, you know what? That's the last time I'm gonna let somebody in. I just need to protect myself. That's what they take from this. Now they look at like love. Like I said, I don't know that this began with you, but they feel like they plan in the future to, it almost feels like to be prepared for everything to crumble. And so what does that mean? They need to protect themselves when it comes to love in the future. So this is looking like the type of person who's going to show up in the future as even more like emotionally unavailable. I'm bad at love. This person's saying they're not working on love anymore, at least not right now. Tell me what the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Then maybe they don't want to work on this with you anymore. Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? Strength card. This person, I think this person, honestly, they just want to lick their wounds. I think this person probably feels like wounded. They're waiting to like have the courage in the future. High Priestess. I feel like for now, in this person's feelings, I feel like this person is like waiting to heal. Are they healing? No. I didn't say they were healing, but I feel like they're waiting to like magically. I think this person doesn't understand that they need to put effort into themselves and into life and into themselves, like themselves as an individual. Like you have to put the work in. You don't just heal. You don't just grow up. You don't just mature. You don't just get emotionally intelligent. You don't just, you don't just appear those things. You don't just appear that way. Like it doesn't come like a shipment from Amazon, like that you can open up and put on. Like it doesn't work like that. You got to put the effort in, but your person's not willing to put the effort in. They're lazy when it comes to working on themselves. Okay. That's what I have for you. Okay. That's what I got for you on that person, Scorp. I don't know about that one. That one there. What is that Sabrina Carpenter song? But there's a better word for it. Man-child. Let me stop being mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I mean, we all got our things, right? But you got to be willing to put the work in. You can't just order it from Amazon. Okay. Like this box, like, hold on. Like this box, and be like, guess what arrived today? This is my healing. This is my healing, my emotional availability, and my self-confidence. It don't work like that, Anyways. It don't work like that. You got to put the work in. But that person's not at that phase in their life where they're going to put the work in. They're like waiting. This is like the type of person who's like, one day I'm going to be a CEO of a multi-million-dollar franchise, but they've yet to ever open a business. It's like, how you going to do that? Like you got to do something, right? Anyways, I'm going to get off that. Sagittarius. Okay, Saggy. It's my timestamp, 1:37. Okay. Sagittarius. Who is this person for Sagittarius? Who is this person? One more shuffle. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Who is this person for Sag? I'm hungry. Who is this person? Family. You could have a family with this person. Scorpio. This person could be a Scorpio, or they could have Scorpio in their chart. Malicious. Oh, Lord. You could have felt like this person tried to... What is that word I'm looking for? Like this person tried to sabotage you. This person could have tried to keep you stuck to them with Abby. They could have tried to like seclude you, sequester you, change and reverse. They didn't want you to go anywhere. And they didn't want this. This is the type of person like who doesn't want you to grow. They don't want you to evolve. They don't want you to, because they're afraid that you'll leave them. So we got desert island. Desert island in reverse. This person wanted to keep you, change in reverse. This person wanted to keep you stuck so that they could keep you, whoever this is. Whoever this is like controlling. They may have not, I don't know if this person was like literally controlling. Peace in reverse. Inheritance in reverse. This person could have tried to keep you from your family. This person could have tried to keep you from your destiny, what was meant for you to inherit. I feel like this person didn't want you to grow. We got delay at the top of the deck. Delay. This person didn't want you to go nowhere. They didn't want anything to change. And so this person may have, for some of you with maliciousness in family, this person could have, like if you have kids with this person, one of those pregnancies, this person could have done on purpose, and it was like to keep you stuck. That's not going to be for all of you, because all of you may not have kids with this person, but there's an energy here. Yeah, Magician, Eight of Swords in reverse. This person didn't want you to find like your inner power. This person didn't want you to see your potential. Then they felt like you would leave them. You would break free from them. You would move on. That's so interesting to me. Like the thought process of a person who wants you to stay stuck, because that really reflects on them and who they think they are, right? Because for you to want someone to stay like low because you feel like if they were to evolve or to grow or to get better or whatever, that they would leave you, that says a lot about who you think you are, right? Who you think you deserve if you only want someone at their worst. Because you think if they're not at their worst, they won't want you anymore. If they're not stuck, then they wouldn't want to be with you. Why should someone have to be stuck in order to want you? One more shuffle. Who is this for Sagittarius? Who is this for Sagittarius? Page of Pentacles in reverse. I wonder what Sagittarius is I'm talking to. Again, I'm almost getting the energy like this person would sabotage you. Like if you wanted to like go to school or, you know, do some sort of higher learning or some sort of growth, even like going into business for yourself, something like that, I feel like this person may have tried to sabotage you. Eight of Cups in reverse. They wanted you to be hopeless so that you would always return back to them. This is dark. Okay, some of these readings tonight, like, who is these people? Lord, I could see why y'all coming to a tarot reading. Because who is these people? Oh my goodness. Who are these crazy people? What in the world? But this person wanted you to be hopeless. They wanted anything you did or tried to start to fail so that you would come back to them. Because I'm getting that song in my head, which if you have kids, you may know the song. It's that Moana song. The island gives us what we need and no one leaves. This person wants you stuck to them, feeling like everything you need or everything circles back to them. I'm not Dominican. Can you guys guess my race? You guys can try in the chat. I'll tell you if you're right. I'm not Dominican though. People have asked me several times if I'm Dominican though. Make way, make way. Yeah. So if you ever wondered exactly, this person sees your potential, but I feel like they want to keep you tired. They want you to be, they think if they, I don't know, hopefully this person didn't actually, this is how it feels though, but I feel like this person would try to keep you like wounded or tired or overwhelmed in order for you to like not reach your potential or for you to get discouraged. Like they were hoping you'd get discouraged and just like settle, sit down somewhere, not see your potential, but they see it. Because the Queen of Wands, that's a baddie. You know, Queen of Wands is one of my favorite cards. I love her energy. Two of Wands. Seven of Swords. Oh my God. For some of you Sagittarius, if you are still with this person, because I don't know if you are or not, if you're still with this person, when you tell them like plans and things that you want to do in the future, ideas that you have and stuff, their wheels are turning in the background as they think about ways to like sabotage you. You know, that's what this person does. They think of ways to undermine your plans. This person has a fear of abandonment. And so this person thinks that if you go after your goals, if you're successful, if you find your confidence and go after it, go after the things that you want, the things that you desire with full force, they 100% feel like you would leave them behind. And so for that reason, this person tries to sabotage you, right? They may, you know, whatever that means for you. I'm not going to get too specific. Okay, so tell me about this person's feelings for Sagittarius. What's this person's feelings for Sagittarius? One more shuffle. What is this person's feelings for Sag? You're wondering why you're sad around this person loves you. They got a crazy way of showing it, but they do love you. Intrusive thoughts. I think this person has like a fear of abandonment. And that's no excuse. Gratitude in reverse. This person doesn't even appreciate you for all you are. They can't appreciate you for all that you are because they're too afraid of you leaving. Gratitude in reverse, unknowing. This person has difficulty even appreciating you for all of your greatness, all of your Queen of Wands, because they're too afraid of you leaving them. So instead, they got to keep you small. They got to keep you burdened. They got to keep you, distracted. They feel like in order to keep you around. Hope. They hope what? They hope what? Renewal in reverse. I feel like this person hopes that you'll give up. Well, I said, what do they hope for? Renewal in reverse, overwhelmed, and optimism. I feel like this person hopes that you will feel overwhelmed and give up. They hope that your overwhelmed feelings outweigh your optimism. One more shuffle. Tell me about this person's feelings for my Sagittarius. Magician on its side. Again, this person does not want you to see your potential and they don't want you to use it. Because they don't see their own potential. Ace of Cups in reverse. This person does not want you to change. I'm telling you, Sagittarius, if this is a past person, this person purposely would sabotage you. Your dreams, your hopes, your ambitions, whatever it is, like they would purposely try to keep you stuck. Death card in reverse, this person didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to evolve. They may have even used tactics to like make you feel unloved in order to make you less optimistic. This is very like abusive. This is what this feels like mentally. This person could have said like discouraging words, like been very condescending. They wanted you to feel like unsupported. To keep you stuck. I'm telling you, this person created roadblocks for you, whoever this is, Sagittarius. Because they wanted you to give up. They wanted you to feel like your efforts were for nothing, like nobody cares about what you're doing. When they knew like you have $1 million ideas or you have like a very bright future or anything you're trying to do, you could succeed at doing. But the unfortunate thing is this person was willing to be that roadblock between you and your greatness or, your goals. This person was willing to, it's like sleeping with the enemy. You were sleeping, or you are sleeping with your biggest hater. These readings is crazy tonight. Lord, what is in the water? Okay. Sagittarius, go take you a salt bath, a Epsom salt bath or something. Okay. That's what I have for my Sagittariuses. Thank you for hitting the like button. You can email me for a personal reading. Thank you for subscribing. Tomorrow we are going to take a look at the week ahead. So make sure you're subscribed so that you see that video tomorrow. Okay. I know. Where's my Palo Santo? Hold on. Yeah, I got to cleanse that and replace it. I got to replace that. I need some more Palo Santo. Oh, shit. God damn. Not I'm cursing. I almost burnt my finger. I need some more. I got a couple. They're all down to the nubs, though. I love burning wood. Like, it's so peaceful. That's for y'all. That's a little bit for y'all, because these readings, whew, too much. Lord. I don't know what's going on. What's going on with the planets and the alignments, the planetary alignments. All right. Where are we going? We are on Capricorn. Okay, what's my timestamp? 1:54. Okay. What is going on for Capricorns? What is going on for my Cappies? Capricorn, what is this person's current feelings for you? One more shuffle. Who is this person and what's their current feelings? Hey, I don't fuck with brokies. I'm weak. Blessing. Okay. Success. Who do you think you are, Capricorn? Who do you think you are? Blessing and success. Who do you think you are? Passion. Who is this? Is this a new person? The man's wish. Oh my God. Somebody is like finding you tantalizing. Somebody finds you tantalizing, Cappy. Who is this person? Where did they come from? Or where are they coming from? This person could have water in their chart. This person thinks you're their wish fulfillment. The man's wish. They think you're like what they've been wanting. A lot of passion here between you two. This could be a new person. You could be meeting this person, or a new connection, or somebody coming back around. I'm not sure, but somebody here thinks you are a blessing. You could be on a break with this person. You could have this person blocked. Oh my God. 4 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups. That would be ironic if this is someone you have blocked, but that could be another energy there. Let's see. Capricorn, who is this person? One more shuffle. Who is this person? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Who is this? 8 of Wands. Somebody you're going to be talking to. Queen of Swords. Somebody you're talking to. This person likes your wit. This person likes the way you think. They like the way you talk. You're coming off like a bit detached. I think they like it though. Who is this? This person, okay, this could be someone from the past that you're reconnecting with, 3 of Cups. For others of you, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, there's an opportunity for this past person. This looks like a past person that wants to have success with you. I feel like this person, you view this situation with this person as like a missed opportunity or something that just wasn't going to work out in the past. But I see you reconnecting with this person. What happened in the past with these two? What happened in the past? That 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. What happened? Okay, it's a lot of cards. Okay, 9 of Cups. I don't know what the hell happened. For some of you, this may just be a new person. I don't know. Maybe you're just getting back out there after some sort of failure in love life outside of this person. Because the past all looks, I don't see a ton of baggage here. So that makes me feel like this may be a new person. But there's an energy here of you being stuck in your head when this person comes in. Hopefully, you're not waiting around for someone from the past, and that's distracting you from this new person. Because this feels like a new person. And this person views you as their wish fulfillment with the man's wish, success, passion, all of that. And you're viewing this situation as a 9 of Cups. King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you want to get to know this person more. You like this person. This person could be a Leo. They could be a water sign. This person could be in the public eye, or they have some sort of success in their life. Maybe, they're successful in some way. Like they get noticed for something, either at work. This doesn't have to mean they're like popular on social media or anything, but maybe they're successful in their own right, or they get attention somehow. I feel like this feels like new, but I feel like you may be a little matter of fact with this person because you're still in your head about some sort of missed opportunity or someone you've let go of, but you're still thinking there's a potential. You're still ruminating on someone else. Capricorn, there's the Page of Swords in reverse. Like, say for instance, when you come to tarot readings, even if you tell me that you want new or you it's like still in the back of your mind. You kind of want to hear a little something about this past person. Page of Swords in reverse. What you want me to say? Page of Swords in reverse is your energy. So you're still keeping tabs on someone. You're still thinking about someone. You're just coming across my mind. That's a Jill Scott song. You're just coming across my mind. So you still think about somebody from the past, but then you have someone coming up here in the future. I don't know if you met this person, or I just heard that song, that Michael Bublé song, I just haven't met you yet. So this could be predictive. Oh my God, I can't talk. Okay. You could be meeting this person in the future here. Because that Michael Bublé song, I just haven't met you yet. So expect for someone to come into your energy here. I'm going to look at their feelings in the future. But this person likes you. And I feel like you like them too. But you're looking stuck in your head, thinking about the past. Okay. All right. How does this person feel about Capricorns? How does this person feel about Capricorns? I kind of like this person. Based on how they view you and how you view them, I like that energy. Because you guys like each other. Okay? Just keep this in mind. Manic in reverse. I don't know about that. Manic in reverse, though, is, I don't know, maybe you're calming to this person. If this person has like a busy life or a lot going on, yeah, you make this person feel like when they talk to you and when they hang out with you, they feel like they can just relax. So maybe this person has like, with that Six of Wands, maybe they like are successful or they're busy, you know, work wise. They have other things going on outside of the relationship. So, well, you could end up in a relationship with this person for me to say that. But outside of talking to you and getting to know you, they may have like a busy life. Creativity in reverse. Protect your feelings. This person may feel some doubts connecting with you. I feel like though they really like you, we're going to look into this, but for some reason they feel like, there's an energy here of them feeling like they need to protect their feelings and like they're having a difficult time. Creativity in reverse makes me feel like they have a difficult time envisioning what the future could hold in between you, or yeah, what the future could hold between you two. And they feel a need to protect their feelings, this person. I feel like this is a person you're meeting in the future, a new person. Why is creativity in reverse? They feel like you're holding back from them. They feel like you're not all in. And they feel like you avoid certain conversations in the future. So just keep this in mind, Capricorn, when you meet this new person in the future. This person likes you and you like them too, but you're coming off as the Queen of Swords, which is not horrible because she's in the upright, but she is a bit like, she's not very soft and mushy. You know what I'm saying? Like her heart isn't on her sleeve, which, okay, it shouldn't be when you first meet someone, right? But I think there's going to come a certain time where this person feels like you're so guarded when it comes to them. And like, maybe they feel like a failure when it comes to you, like initiating or showing any effort or showing interest. There's something about that with this person. It's like they like you, but they feel like maybe they shouldn't invest too much in you. Even though I don't have the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this person may be afraid that you may run off on them. I mean that to say, like, say for instance, if this person is telling you how much they like you in the future, right? Like, oh, I like you so much. Like, I really enjoy spending time with you, da da da. And you're just kind of like, yeah, you know, it's cool or whatever. This person may start to feel like, dang, like, is Capricorn even really feeling me like that? Or like, you know, is she even really interested in me like that? Like, she's not really putting herself out there or himself. So, you know, like, is she planning to, like, does she deal with other people or do they have feelings for me? I feel like this person's not sure about your side of things because they feel like you're held back. And that's going to start to make them feel like they should hold back too. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're coming off emotionally unavailable in the future, Capricorn. When it comes to someone you like, and they like you too. And there's that Seven of Swords in reverse again. And Ace of Swords in reverse. This person feels like they can't read you. They're confused about your feelings in the future. Maybe you're just trying to protect yourself too. But I don't know. I'm hoping you don't mess this up. And the only reason I say that is how positive you look at this person. Like if you looked at this person like they were a dumpster fire, then I wouldn't be worried about it, right? Because you should be protecting yourself. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Let this person improve themselves and all those things. But I feel like in the future, you like this person. I feel like you like this person in the future and they like you too. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you for hitting the like button. If you would like a personal reading for your particular situation, you can email me. Okay. Hey, Brenda. Okay, so let's take a look at Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Who is this person for my Aquariuses? Let me put my timestamp. 1. I can't see that. I can't see that far. Okay. Aquarius. Who is this for my Aquariuses? One more shuffle. Who is this person for Aquarius? Who is this person? Could be a Pisces. Misfortune in reverse. Gift in reverse. Negotiation. Moody in reverse. Caprice in reverse. This feels like all business with this person. This feels like all business with this person. Negotiation, caprice, in reverse, commerce. I feel like you're meeting this person halfway, but it's like, it could be in regards to kids. You could share, this could be like a co-parenting situation with this family card. Because it feels like there's a past here with this person, but I feel like for the most part, you've let it go. But you still may have to deal with this person. Or if this is a past person trying to reconnect with you, I feel like if you are reconnecting with this person, you're not doing so like the Fool card, like you're jumping in with no preconceived notions, just on a whim, heart on your sleeve. No. Like you're coming in like, these are my guidelines. These are my guidelines, and this is what I'm willing and not willing to do, and this is what I expect from you, and what it's like that. Like this is what I expect, and like. So if this is romantic, I feel like that's how you're coming off. And for others of you, this is someone here that you may still have to deal with to some extent, whether because it's like a co-parenting situation or maybe you still work with this person. Because I feel like you deal with them in regards to facts. Like, or there's some sort of contract here. There's give and take. But it almost feels like obligation. This feels obligated, like you're obligated to deal with this person to a certain extent. This person could have like missed your birthday or like not given you a gift on your birthday at some point in the past. And that's where they really had you messed up. But that's like a small message for some of you. Yeah, woman's wish in reverse, honor in reverse. You lost respect for whoever this is. This person, you no longer see this person as your wish fulfillment. Whoever this is. News, family in reverse. Again, you may still have to do, this feels like someone you co-parent with. Now, not all of you, you know, this may not be your reading if you don't have kids and you don't co-parent. Or this is someone possibly you have to keep them updated for some reason with this news card. For some reason, you still have to exchange information with this person, whether you this is a coworker, but you guys dated in the past or something, and you still have to like talk to them at work. Like, for some reason, you still have to engage with this person. Okay. But you no longer have respect for this person. It's like you deal with this person out of obligation, whoever this is. At least that's how it looks on the surface, right? At least that's how it looks on the surface. Someone could be holding back because they're in a different relationship now. Okay. Who is this person for Aquarius? Could be an earth sign. Very slow moving. Again, earth energy, facts and figures. Listen, some of y'all, this feels like a freaking co-parent to me. And then you got the Emperor. You may have to deal with this person long term, but only to a certain extent, to try to keep things organized. But I'm trying not to be too specific. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It can definitely be like a mother card. A lot of earth in here, in Aries, Aquarius. I feel like you may have to deal with whoever this is over a period of time, but there's no investment here. This, for some of you, this could be a boss as well. The Emperor can be a boss. It can be a father figure. But again, I feel like we're talking about facts and figures. Keeping things organized. This feels like co-parent. I don't know if I can take it any other way. Like keeping your distance, not going deep with this person, but you do have to speak to them. It's very surface level. I'm not going to try to make it something it's not, because that's what that looks like. If that's not your story, well, then I'll see you tomorrow, where we'll look at the weekly energy that you have coming in this coming up week. Okay, this just may not be your reading if you're not co-parenting. Jealousy. This person's jealous. This person ain't over you. Whoever this is, jealousy and acceptance in reverse. They haven't accepted the ending between you two. They still get jealous. fear. You're too sexy, beautiful, and everybody wants to taste. That's why I still get jealous. This person, I've nurture in reverse, fear. This person's afraid to show any interest towards you. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I get. I feel like this is someone in your energy that you still have to deal with to one extent or the other. This person is not over you, whoever this is, but they fear nurturing the situation with you. But whatever happened between you two in the past, I feel like they're low-key over it. Whether they show that they're over what happened or not, I feel like resentment in reverse, like they're not mad at whatever happened. If anything, they think about more like the fact that they kind of want you. They don't really care too much about what happened in the past anymore, but they're too afraid to nurture it. Why? They're too afraid to nurture their feelings. Renewal. I told you, this person still wants you. I feel like this person's afraid to put themselves out on a limb, though. They may be playing the long game over here. They may be just trying to keep the peace. And then ambition in reverse. Maybe they feel like there's an issue with timing. Ambition in reverse. Like maybe now's not the right time to go after you. They think it's more important to keep the peace currently. Girl. Yeah. Star card, Justice card. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords in reverse. They feel like at some point you two could probably mend this. Get over whatever happened in the past. They have hope with that Star card. They could feel like you get a lot of attention. Because wasn't I getting that song that, I don't even know who sings that, Nick Jonas? They may feel like you get a lot of attention. You look really attractive with that Star card. Like if you do something on the internet, they may like watch your whatever. I wanted to say YouTube. So I don't know if I have some Aquariuses who are on YouTube. I feel like whoever this is, they be looking at your YouTube or whatever. Eight of Wands in reverse. They don't talk about it. Jealous and acceptance in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. They're not talking about it. Because of the disconnection with you, they don't know how you feel. I feel like this person may be afraid of being like rejected. Justice in reverse. I feel like this person, if it were up to them, they would rather like let bygones be bygones and you two like try to mend this. But since they feel like that can't necessarily be done at the moment because they're not sure maybe how you feel, they don't want to put themselves out on a limb and get rejected. They're like, well, let me just get along. Let me just, let me just try to keep the peace or whatever. But they do get jealous. And they may have, listen, they're trying to keep themselves in check. With this Knight of Wands in reverse, King of Swords, like a part of them is like, I just want to go for it. They're like, nah, like, let me chill. Like I gotta be smart. I gotta think about this. But it's like, at the same time, they feel jumpy. Like I just want to go towards, who am I on? Aquarius. I just want to go towards Aquarius. And then it's like, no, like, let me use my head. Like, let me think about this. I gotta, like, let me play it cool. That's how I feel like this person is internally. Anything else? Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands in reverse. I feel like what hurts them the most is like you don't put any effort in towards them. Like they feel like, whereas in the past, maybe you would like try to push the connection along, try to get y'all to the finish line, whatever, try to work through issues, so on and so forth. What I feel like what hurts the most is being so close, having so much say, and watching you walk away. My key is so off tonight. Anyways, Rascal Flats. What hurts this person the most is you don't put no effort in towards them, like not 1 ounce, not one bit. And that's what really kills this person. I shouldn't laugh. That's not funny. I shouldn't laugh. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. And never knowing what could have been. Okay. Oh, Lord. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. If you like a personal reading tailored to your specific situation, go ahead and email me and we'll get you set up. Now we are on Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay, I can't see those timestamps. I'm gonna just have to go in after the live. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, who is this person and what are their current feelings from my Pisces? One more shuffle. I lied. One more. I didn't like that shuffle. That shuffle was ugly. All right, who is this person? Could be a Capricorn, a fire sign, country, something vanilla, tried and true. I don't know. Home. You two could have lived together. Plan in reverse. You could have planned to live with this person or planned to move in with this person. Happiness in reverse. Where did it all go wrong? What happened here? What happened to the plans? Give and take. Okay. Negotiation. I don't know what went wrong here. I feel like at one point you two were on the same page. You had like common goals in mind. All of a sudden, someone's emotional, like all of a sudden the situation wasn't happy anymore and the plans went kaput. Support in reverse. I feel like at one point you were like on the same page with this person about like future goals. You guys could have been actively working towards similar goals with each other. Whatever you two said you both wanted. I feel like at one point you were both like meeting each other in that department. And then all of a sudden someone no longer was. But it looked like at one point you guys were on the same page. And all of a sudden someone just stopped putting in effort, stopped supporting the plan. Who is this person? Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like someone gave up and could have left the other person to pull all of the weight of the connection. This feels like someone who stopped showing up in the relationship, in the connection. So you may have decided to leave this person, or, you know, put it, switch it, flip it, reverse it, however it resonates. Ten of Wands in reverse can sometimes be about feeling like all the effort's on your part. Like you have to do everything. Even that Three of Pentacles there, to be honest, that's someone getting recognition, but they're the one up there like putting that effort in. And the other two people are just observing them. Hopefully this wasn't a third party. I didn't necessarily get that super strong, but you know. The energy here of like someone, like at one point you guys are both giving and taking, you're on the same page, working towards common goals, and then all of a sudden it's like everything's on you now. Like this person either gave up emotionally in the relationship, could have been physically, could have been monetarily, could have been all the above. Okay. Could have been something said too that led to some sort of ending. Eight of Wands, something changed. Rapid change, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Somebody changed. Somebody changed. Some sort of rapid change here with this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm not, I don't know. Empress in reverse. King of Swords. I feel like somebody made a logical decision to abandon a situation. Stop putting in effort. Why is the Empress in reverse? Seven of Pentacles. When things weren't rainbows and butterflies, didn't I say happiness in reverse? It's like all of a sudden when something wasn't with that happiness in reverse card, because I'm like, everything was going good. Like we're making plans, we're living life together. What do you want for the future? I want that too. Let's work towards that. Common goals, this, that, and the third. And then you happiness in reverse. It's like something happens that makes the connection not happy every day. And it's like when that happens, it's like this person is like, I gotta mind over my heart. Is this worth investing in anymore? Because I'm not happy. I gotta free myself from this. So I don't know if that's your energy. Seven of Wands, Two of Cups. It's like this person blocked this connection. I mean, this is just similar energy, like Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. This is like we're giving to each other. We're meeting each other halfway. This person could have been very generous with you, very romantic, mutual feelings in between you two, wanting to protect this connection. And then all of a sudden, something erupts here. I don't know if this caught this person off guard or this caught you off guard. Problems. It's like the honeymoon phase is over and problems are here. And I feel like this person, like sunny days, everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Storms will come, this we know for sure. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? Who sings that? Limited edition? New edition? New edition. I feel like this person couldn't stand the heat. They couldn't take the heat. Or maybe you couldn't take the heat. I don't know. Someone here feels like when things don't feel good every day, they tap out. Like it has to feel good. And you know, long-term relationships are not necessarily that way. If you are married to this person, you know, marriage, sickness, and in health, rich and in poor. I feel like something here was not rainbows and butterflies. The honeymoon phase is over, and it's like, I'm not happy every day, so I'm out. I don't know that this is worth the investment anymore. Trauma, reflection, resentments. This person's resentful. I don't know what happened. Pisces, what happened? Trauma, reflection, resentments. This person feels like you did something to them. And when they reflect on that, they're upset about it. And they feel like they deserve better. I'm on your side, Pisces. I'm not saying they deserve better. I'm not saying you're not the creme de la creme, all of those things. But what I'm saying is this person could be like a pleasure seeker type person. Okay? If you're cross watching, I said what I said. Okay? This person could be like a pleasure seeker. And so they feel like things always like I deserve the best of the best. Like I want my wishes to be fulfilled, which is valid, right? But if you're going to be in a real relationship long term, things ebb and flow. You have to be willing to go through some storms. Not nothing too crazy now, right? Okay, but bumps in the road. And I feel like this person, when they reflect on this, they view the situation as something they're not optimistic in, like they're pessimistic. I feel like this person gives me the energy of like, uh, like they want something else for themselves. They think they deserve better. What happened? Like, I don't know what this trauma is that this person is talking about. They reflect on something and they're blaming you or blaming the situation with you. What is this trauma? The moon. Stuck in the past. This person could feel like you have a lot of fears. You have a lot of, I don't know, can this person not go very deep? Because, like, if you trauma dumped on this person, they could have been like, whoa. Or, like, if you went through a bout of, like, not knowing where you wanted to go in life, or, like, being really, like, if you went into a dark hole or a dark place or anything like that with that moon card, like, if you started having fears and if things started to get too murky, it's like this person was like, whoa, that's way too intense for me. Like, I'm out. Like, you know, this person could have viewed you as like being stuck in some sort of childhood trauma or being stuck in the past. I don't know if this past is a past with them or just your past in general. Like, if you talk too much about, like, I'm not trying to trigger nobody, right? Because I had a crazy childhood myself, okay? But, like, if you trauma dumped on this person too much, not to say too much, right? Because people, if someone loves you, they should support you. But if you were like trauma dumping on this person, they can't handle all that. They're like, let's go do something fun. I don't want to talk about depression and fear and guilt and, like, resentment and, like, negative feelings. Like, I don't want to watch you cry at night. And like, you felt very intense for them. They felt like some sort of trauma was way too intense for them. Like, the emotions were too intense, and they were like intense in a negative way. Whatever that means for your situation, but something about it was like, this is too intense, like too dark. This is dark. Like, this is too intense. Like, I am not equipped to handle this. And I felt like this person felt like they weren't equipped to handle you. But again, if you were talking about like your own doubts, your own weaknesses, your own blah blah blah, it's like this person wasn't. Listen, here's the thing, Pisces. Don't feel bad about expressing yourself and going through things with someone. If someone loves you and they're your person, they're gonna see you through that. Period. Okay? Because with the Judgment card, like, you're gonna come out the other side, right? That can be about having some sort of renewal, like, rising up like a phoenix, okay? So it's like whatever you were going through when you dealt with this person, whether it was caused by them or caused by life, or if you were just a midlife crisis, if you were having a Saturn return, whatever it was, because you could have been like Dark Night of the Soul or something, whatever you were going through, if this person can't handle you when shit gets real, okay, then they don't deserve you. Because when shit gets real for them, they would have expected you to support them, and they didn't support you. So I don't give a damn about this person, girl. Please, let me keep myself out of it. Okay. Anyways, okay, taking myself out of it. But yeah, that's how I feel about this person. Like, there's like complaining about you, like, oh, Pisces is too intense, Pisces is too negative, everything's like too deep, too dark, too negative. And it's like, if you can't see me through that to the other side, this person don't deserve you. Period. Period. Like, everything is not rainbows and glitter farts. Like, it's not. Like, if this person only can handle you when everything's going perfect, then they're not a lifelong partner. That's not how life goes. So if this person wants to sit around and when they reflect on it, they're like, you're too much, you're too intense, like, everything's your fault, you're the reason we're not together, blah, 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 let them do that. Okay, they can be somebody else's problem. Period. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I feel like this person felt like they wanted a break and they wanted to start something new and let this go. So what? I'm not being insensitive, Pisces. Like, I'm on your side, right? But I'm saying, like, with everything we just talked about, if this is your story and you made it to this point, who cares? Like, let this person, you know what I'm saying? Because whoever they move towards in the future, are they gonna drop that person as soon as life gets hard again? I'm not equipped for this. I need to break free. You know what I mean? Like, uh-uh, uh-uh. You need somebody like sturdy, reliable, you know? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Seven of Swords. They need, you know what? And they might present themselves as someone on the surface. Like when this person dates other people and meets other people, they may present themselves to be someone who's like reliable, long term, you know, sturdy, responsible, all those things. But when shit hits the fan, when things hit the fan, Seven of Swords, they sneak out like a thief in the night. They dip out. They can't take the heat. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Like, let this person go. And I say that like meaning like they're not a lifelong partner. They're not somebody who can stick it through in good times and in bad times. So really, it's a blessing in disguise because you don't know what life holds for yourself. And it's like, if this is your forever person, you should expect that this person could change your diapers one day. You know what I'm saying? You guys get old together. This person should be able to, you know what I'm saying? Nurse you back to health. And it's like if this person, if you go through a bout of depression or a bout of negativity and this person can't support you, they want to dip out because you're not, you know, jumping for joy every 5 minutes, then let this person move on with their life, you know? And you'll find someone who can support you and be reliable and all those things in the future. Be a real one, the same way you would support the person you love if they were going through something. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. These readings were something tonight, y'all. That was crazy. What we going on? Fishy girl. He was at a third party was your ill mother. Oh. He gave up. Interesting. My mother became paralyzed and had to switch my focus to her. I was with him 16 months. He had zero emotional intelligence. I did us both a favor. Yes, you did. Hello, old dear. What? Strange beasts lurk under my home. I'm a weak. Some of y'all are crazy for real. What's going on with the astrology right now? Because some ain't right. I need advice. My kids are what? Y'all are crazy. Oh my God. Y'all need some hugs. With all of this writing you guys are doing, you guys should like go to spoken word or something. Like write a poem, do a spoken word set. All right. Hold on, let me block y'all while I can see y'all clearly. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to go back. These people are crazy for real. Something ain't right. Something in the water. It's something in the water. Anyways, it's midnight, y'all. This was a great reading. I will see y'all tomorrow. We'll look at the weekly energy. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. If you want a personal reading, go ahead and email me and I will get you set up. Right now I'm caught up, unless I'm sure I got emails during this live for readings, but when I started this live, I was all caught up. So my books are pretty open right now. So yeah, so if you like a personal reading, go ahead and email me and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye-bye.